I recently went to one of the strangest, most atmospheric and spooky places I have ever been. It wasn't a haunted house, it wasn't some abandoned asylum, and it wasn't a graveyard. It was a beach. Along Georgia's coast, there's a string of barrier islands. These islands sit very close to the mainland, only separated by narrow rivers. Halfway between Savannah and Jacksonville, Florida, is Jekyll Island. Yes, Jekyll, as in The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde by Robert Louis Stevenson. Even in name alone, there's an association with horror and strangeness. Jekyll Island is a protected nature preserve, so the majority of the island is still untouched marshes, swamps, and forests. Although it's a tourist destination with hotels and restaurants, only 28% of the land is developed. Littered throughout are southern live oaks. These massive trees could live well over 1,000 years and is the symbol of the American South. But even these mighty trees can be taken out by the slow, unending claws of nature. To get to the beach, you park in front of a dense but otherwise unassuming forest. You walk through a narrow pathway that makes you feel like you're in line for a Jurassic Park ride. And then the path opens to this. Driftwood Beach, a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Huge live oak trees are toppled and half buried in the sand. The day I went was overcast and misty, so the humid air turned the petrified wood black, adding to the macabre atmosphere. There's traces of human presence here and there. Black, jagged rocks laid out in long stretches, a pipe being chewed away by salt water, and slabs of tabby, a type of local concrete that incorporates clam and oyster shells. And everywhere, sand. A gradual, wet descent into the gently splashing waves. Deceptively normal at first, but scrape away the facade and you'll find underneath even the sand is black. Whoa, what is this place? Did we arrive on an alien planet? Turns out Driftwood Beach isn't a victim of human tampering. No need to call Captain Planet. This is all a result of natural erosion. The ocean is slowly, very slowly eating away at the forest. It started in 1964 after Hurricane Dora decimated the maritime forest on this part of the island, making it much more vulnerable to tides and storms. As a result, the ocean has slowly creeped up to the forest, choking the plant life with salt water and drowning them. The sturdy live oaks, which I should mention, whose boughs are strong enough to hold thousands of pounds of weight, even dozens of feet away from the main trunk, tip over and crash into the sand. The tide is too weak to carry them out to sea, so here they lie, like the bones of some long-dead behemoth, the only sign of life, besides the other tourists. Oh, and there was a wedding party there too, were the walks of snails. Yes, that's really what you call a group of snails. That or a rout or escargot. This place was a haunting experience. With the sharp rocks, black sand, and massive overturned trees, it really does feel like you've landed in a far-flung time where only ghosts roam. And I can't wait to go back. And snails. Ghosts and snails. You can't forget the snails.